NFL Week 1, officially a wrap. Aaron Rodgers versus his old team, Russell Wilson as the new quarterback for the New York Giants, Jordan Love and Micah Parsons versus Jared Goff and the Lions. I'm Crystal, and this is Under Review. Jordan Love connects with Tucker Kraft for a 15-yard touchdown to kick things off. Brandon Menace nails a 34-yard field goal for Green Bay. However, Detroit responds with Jake Bates with a 30-yard field goal to make it 10-3. Love hits Jaden Reed for a 17-yard touchdown, giving Green Bay a 17-3 halftime lead. Bates added a 27-yard field goal in the third quarter, narrowing the gap 17-6. Josh Jacobs punched in a 3-yard rushing touchdown. Menace follows it with a 38-yard field goal, pushing the advantage 27-6. Late in the game, Parsons has his first sack as a Packer. This is a signature moment for his debut. Jared Goff finds Isaac Tesla for the 13-yard field goal with 55 seconds remaining, making the final score 27-13. After the game, both Coach Matt LaFleur and Dan Campbell talked about Sunday's game.
Great team win. Obviously, anytime a divisional opponent, and who in particular, that's kind of had their way with us the last 3 times here at Lambeau. I was just really proud, and I think of the energy our guys brought, not only in the first half, but I thought we matched it to start the second half as well. Defensively, it was a dominant performance. I mean, I think I looked on the stat sheet, and we had something like 9 TFLs, 4 sacks against a really good offensive line, and Jared does a really good job of getting the ball out of his hands. So I thought defensively, just our style of play was exactly what we wanted. And then offensively, I thought we had a good start, and then when there was a lull in there, and there's some things to build upon where we got to be better. And but all in all, I was really happy with our performance. I thought the fans that showed up brought great energy, and the fans that sold their tickets to all those Lions fans got to be better.
You know, look, man, that team played well. You know, credit to them, Coach LaFleur, and they came out and they played outstanding. And we didn't play good enough. We didn't coach good enough, including me, and we didn't play good enough. So, like I told the team, it's tough, you know, to go in and not certainly play close to your best game, and you know, you hate starting the season out with a loss, and as bad as that is, it's not what it appears to be. So it's like I told them, let's clean up the tape. You know, we made some critical errors at the worst times possible, and you don't do those. You know, you take those out of the equation, and it looks different. You know, you feel like it would be a totally different scenario, but we did make those critical errors at the worst time. So, man, we're going to learn from it. We'll clean it up. It gives us a little barometer where we're at, game 1, and that's okay. You know, it's always about improving no matter what. So we're going to take it, and we're going to improve.
Now shifting gears, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers playing against his former team, the Jets. The first points came off the foot of Steelers kicker Chris Boswell, drilling a field goal to put the Pittsburgh on the board. Then came the fireworks as Rodgers, calm under pressure, delivered 2 touchdown passes in just 50 seconds to flip the game on its hand. Suddenly, Pittsburgh had life at MetLife Stadium was stunned. With the game hanging in balance, Chris Boswell stepped up once again, this time from a deep 60-yard field goal, which is under a minute. The Jets had one last chance on 4th and 3rd with 18 seconds left. Garrett Wilson holed in the pass, but Jalen Ramsey made the defensive play of the night, knocking the ball loose to seal the win. Justin Fields and Aaron Rodgers talked about Sunday's game.
We scored in the first drive. That was good. We scored in the 2-minute at the end of the first half. We scored in the 2-minute into the second half, although there wasn't a penalty called on the throw to Calvin that would have probably put the game away for a shorter field goal. I thought we were, you know, decent situation on the first drive, and then that 2-minute third and longs.
And you know, kind of keeping each other in the fight. You know, if that one turnover, they scored. Offense, we came back and didn't let that phase us. So, like I said, a lot of fight from our team, and you know, I don't think a lot of people expected us to come out like that. But like I said, like you said, no moral victories. At the end of the day, we lost. We got to get better.